Hello and welcome to Affinity. We're going to turn this picture into something that looks a lot lighter and almost a watercolour effect. And we're going to do this by separating out the top layer, creating a top layer and using the tone mapping persona quite a lot. First of all, I'm going to hit Ctrl J to duplicate this and create a second layer. And then what we're going to do is go to the tone mapping persona, which acts on this pixel layer we've given it. And this immediately makes it somewhat brighter. But what we're going to do here is the local contrast on this. And we want to go down here to the saturation and turn that down. And we're just going to add a little bit of sharpness here with the detail enhancement. Detail refinement there, put the radius up to around about 20% and just turn the amount all the way up, and that just makes the whole picture somewhat sharper. And we'll say OK, we'll apply that. And Ctrl 0 just to put it back in the middle of the screen, and we're going to do it again, but this time we're just going to go to the tone mapping persona, and you see that lightens it. I'll just apply that by itself. You can do some more things with it there, but we're just going to do this because you get quite an interesting result. And then we're going to do it again. Turn mapping persona. And you can repeat this as many times as you like until you get the result. And it does a whole bunch of stuff, but it kind of keeps the black and white and so on, but making the whole picture lighter. There are other ways to do this, but this is easy. This is just easy. So I'm just going to apply this again. Okay, that's enough times for this. And hit Ctrl 0 to center it. And we're just going to go to normal here. And go down to... You can go to screen. That's one way of doing it. And you can see there you just got a little bit of colour coming through. Or you can go down to the luminosity blend. So click it, you start from the normal there and bring this down. And you can see you've got a lot more colour. But you've got that washy effect of watercolour in this. So that's the main thing. Other things you can do is if I look at this here, this layer here, I can start to play around with this if I want to change the overall effect. So for example, if I go to adjustments and curves, I'm just going to drag that onto the icon there so it's a child layer because of the way I've got it set up. This. Let the bottom layer on. If I bring this across here, basically this is going to darken up the darks a bit. I can bring that as far across as I like, and I can have somewhere it goes a bit mad, but you can just bring that over. Or I can just bring this down here so you can change that overall effect. You can make it lighter as well. So we can literally play with the effect of this. If you bring that up there, it goes rather hazy, so that's probably better like that. The other thing you can do is put a blur on it. And so we go to Live Filters, Gaussian Blur, and I'll just drag that over. It's a child of that to make it tidy. And then click Preserve Alpha and just turn the radius up. You can actually turn the radius up all the way. And you can even type in here, for example, 200 for it even further. You can go up to 1000 with that. And what this does is blows the colours, pushes them away. The actual picture here is now like that, so that you're just using those colours, and you get the overrun that you get within the watercolour. And you can, of course, always turn that off if you. Anyway, that's it, and thank you very much for watching.